Hi, my name is Kaylee Kroyer and I am a healthy living coach and registered dietitian with YMCA of Central Kentucky. I work to support members to reach their individual wellness goals by supporting them with nutrition counseling and then just general healthy lifestyle coaching. I lead a small group program called Y Transform, as well as offering individual nutrition counseling for members. I have loved working at the YMCA because I see that I get to help people meet their individual wellness goals. Every single person has a different story, and I've loved getting to know members personally and learning how I can specifically help them to reach their unique wellness goals. Yeah, so I think we all know how we should eat, right? We all know lots of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, grilled meat over fried meat. I think we all have this at least general idea of what's good for our bodies. But I think the best thing that we can eat, and really the key to having a healthy diet, is including all foods in moderation. Yes, have fresh vegetables. Yes, have fresh fruits. But also make time for the foods that we really enjoy. Enjoying donuts in moderation. Enjoying, a nice scoop of ice cream in moderation. I think having that nice amount of balance makes us appreciate the sweets when we have them, and it makes us value the vegetables and the fruits whenever we have them, because we see that it's all contributing to a well-rounded and healthy diet. I think we're constantly fed a lot of lies. We're fed the lie that we're not good enough, we're not strong enough. If we could just lose 20 more pounds, then we would be worthy, then we would be happy. And I think the worst thing that we can eat is to feed into or buy into the lie that we're not good enough and we'll never amount to anything. Yeah, so I always try to avoid this question in this conversation whenever I am partaking in a meal, because if I tell someone that I'm a registered dietitian, I see their eyes immediately go down to whatever's on my plate. And they start to nitpick and ask, why are you eating a donut? Why are you eating a slice of pizza? And it's a funny conversation because I always get to talk about, well, everything in moderation, everything can be part of a healthy diet. That's always kind of the first response is, well, why are you eating what you're eating? And then from then on, it's a mixed bag of whatever ailment they've heard of, something that they've heard of on the internet, whatever new diet is in the media. Sometimes they'll ask me about a diet that I've never even heard of and expect me to know everything about it. And sometimes it's a little challenging, it's a little nerve-wracking. What are they gonna ask me today? But yeah, I wish everyone knew that the diet industry and the weight loss industry is full of falsehoods. It profits off of fueling our insecurities and creating dependence on the program or on the supplement that we're buying. The weight loss industry is so successful because it tricks us into thinking that we need it in order to be happy. And the biggest thing that I've learned in the time that it took me to become a registered dietitian, and since becoming a registered dietitian, is that there's no secret shake, there's no weight loss pill, there's no magic solution to weight loss. And I wish I could convey that to everyone, that weight loss is not a one-size-fits-all, healthy living is not a one-size-fits-all. And a lot of the times we get so frustrated whenever the new diet doesn't work for us, or the new diet doesn't give us the results that it gave someone that we know. I just wish that everyone could understand that healthy eating comes as a result of self-respect instead of a result of self-discipline. We're not made to punish our bodies for the way that they look or the way that they are. Successful weight loss comes from recognizing that our bodies, as it sits right now, deserves respect. Our bodies are worth taking care of. Just like you would change the oil on your car or buy new tires, that's not a punishment for your car. Something's changing, something's being taken away, but something new is being added. And in the end, the total result is a new and improved version of what previously was. There's not a one size healthy that works for everyone. What works for me might not work for someone else, and might not work for another person. So it's really important to meet with a dietitian because we're able to get to know you personally, understand what's important to you, what your individual goals are, and then based on your goals, your current life circumstances, we can together make a plan that works for you in order to reach those goals. That being said, one thing I like to tell people in order to make sure their diet is healthy or is balanced, eat a variety of colors, eat a variety of different foods. Don't limit yourself to 3 different meals or 3 different types of foods. It's okay to have variety. It's great to have variety and eat the foods that you enjoy, the foods that taste good, the foods that make you feel good. Growing up, my mom would always make this dish. She called it pasta and vegetables. And it was literally, now I know this, but it was literally whatever vegetables she had in the fridge that were getting ready to go bad. She would saute them up with fresh garlic and olive oil, maybe a little bit of sausage, maybe a little bit of ground turkey, really just kind of whatever you had. She would always use zucchini squash and broccoli, sometimes green beans, tomatoes, just a big combination of all these wonderful colors and wonderful vegetables served over a bed of the world's greatest food, pasta. And that's one of my favorite recipes, probably because my mom would always make it. But food is not the enemy. I think a lot of times we put ourselves at war with carbs, with sugar, with meats, with cheese. We put ourselves at war with food, and that creates a lot of anxiety. We get to the point where we're obsessing over food, and it can kind of go both ways. We're obsessing to the point where we're restricting all the food that we love, or we're obsessing to the point where we're overindulging in all the food that we love. Food is not the enemy. It's not worth obsessing over. Food is worth enjoying. Food is meant to be enjoyed, but it shouldn't consume all of our thoughts, all of the hours of the day. It's not the enemy.